Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but it's
decent chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay on side.
So boot run down the left-hand side. James spots it and intercepts. Caicedo. It's gone out for a throw-in. And he's managed to gift it back. And it's Bernardo Silva. Szoboszlai ploughing through the middle.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Caicedo. Well, good starting the game in a pretty decent tempo. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Rice, nicely spread. James. Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Sobosai, who's on a run down the left wing. Rice. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Played back in. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Caicedo. Now it's Pedro Neto, and that's gone loose. Nice, ended up in no man's land. Chelsea are seeing more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Chalobah with the side tackle there.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
The Twinkie! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Not too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Palmer. Mohamed Salah, and he's managed to get free. Salah plays it in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Can he finish? They've scored! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Lofted in, sticks it away, and they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
And look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that pass isn't the best. Mohamed Salah, and the shot, just cruising, they are cruising, a quite incredible spell, they are flying. It was a great finish, he put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. And it's Salah. Madwike. Mohamed Salah.
Rice.
James. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from
Cucurella. Oh, he's found support out wide. Botman with the clearance. It's another goal! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
This possibly the last play of the half. He's found a way through. He's in a great position here. James. And we hit half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution.
And we're off again.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
And the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Colwell. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Great ball if he can get there. Takes a shot! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Caicedo. Palmer. Played out towards the right wing. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. And that is masterful defending. Oh, he's burst through. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Chelsea present their opponents with the best possible chance here. Jurgensen will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Threads one in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. It's hit the upright. And the chance goes to waste.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Palmer. And that is as far as they're going to go. That's been cut out, well played. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. He's gone for goal! And he's following up! Chelsea are looking to go forward now. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Knocks it into space. And it's been played through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Rodri has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. It's a good run down the right. We get a throw in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's in space and looking for options. It's a really well-measured ball. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Cucurella. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, not quite. Now, can they get him away? That'll be a throw-in. Played over towards the opposite flank. Pass somewhat off target. And that is expertly dealt with. Rice. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He's on it, can he get away? He is through here! Colwell did well to stay calm there.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. And it's Rosicki. Oh, that's neat. It's Rosicki! Palmer. Rice. And now the breakaway. Over to the left. James cuts it out. Ambitious ball here.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Saka. Rosicki. Rosicki going full steam ahead down the left flank. Caicedo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. James. And it's Rice. Into the last 5 minutes. And he's picked it up out wide. Pedro Neto! And he couldn't keep it down. João Pedro. Shot, surely! And he's missed it. And it's Caicedo. Pedro Neto has it out wide and in space. Aims beyond the defence. Decent progress down the left. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Rosicki. Poor, robust challenge. There will be 4 extra minutes. Rice. And the pass is intercepted. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance here. And the flag has stayed down. And this is Bernardo Silva. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Thoughts on what we've just seen? And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Sanchez is making a start here. I wonder what sort of a role is he expected to play, Jim?
Well, the goalkeeper's role has changed a lot since I played, Peter, and nowadays they're expected to be far more involved in the build-up play, almost playmakers. When it comes down to it, though, what you really want between the sticks is someone like this guy, someone you can rely on.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Shaw going full tilt down the left. And that's it. My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very...
Hello and welcome to everybody. It's an absolute thrill to welcome you to this day one clash, and no day, of course, engenders hope or optimism more than this one. Optimism which could dissipate at a rate most alarming or last all the way to the latter stages. We shall see. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Fernandez. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's Cucurella. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nice looking ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Caicedo does well to get it back. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Colwell for Rice. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Caresses it through. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's a lovely, neat pass. That's good running with the ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fernandez gets a cross in. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. Has a shot! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! He's got himself an absolute peach. There is the breakthrough! The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Chelsea penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely.
Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And smartly reclaimed. Ugarte. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He is through here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Caicedo. Oh, well played. Deftly away. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's just about within shooting range. Bruno Fernandes is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dink far post.
And he's lifted it over.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Manchester United have a free kick. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Bruno Fernandes has totally shown his greedy streak, and the boss is not happy, I can tell you.
Palmer going face to face with his great rival. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
That'll be a throw. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its
Hello,
own special
everybody, and
script.
welcome to today's
Moments like
match.
this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who to me is a player who has a bit of everything.
It's Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
After 3 minutes
They
is
forced the error and
Number
extracted
20.
the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Rodri gets across to intercept that. He's a sharp little ball here. And this is Drogba. Drogba! And it's hit the woodwork and out. It's a good run down the left-hand side. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Quick look, then he's got Tool. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Jane, and it's been given away. He is through here. Pings in a terrific header. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Fofana. Fernandes. And it's Rice. Chelsea are behind here despite their domination of possession. Bernardo Silva. And this is Drogba. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Vieira. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bernardo Silva! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He's definitely lived...
Oh, he's given chance! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
It's Drogba! Nicely aimed pass. Cucurella defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Palmer had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was Drogba! Caicedo approaching the half-hour mark. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This might spell danger. Oh, whistle's gone, now then. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable and...
And he's denied, and it's come back out to him. Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling...
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Rice. Now James. Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Fernandes. Rice. And they've switched it over to the other side. Chelsea are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now Colwill. Cucurella. Rice. And again they run up against stubborn defending. And here's Drogba. Played back in. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Drogba is standing over this one. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Drogba! Now, who's going to be first to this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Good-looking ball. Played out to the right. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, that's neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Dijk did well to stay calm there.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, that's clever. And he's intervened well there. And we hit half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Would the owner of a blue car parked outside the stadium gate kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away? Substitution on the field. Number 6, Colwell. Number 20, João Pedro. Coming on the field, number 7, Pedro Neto. Number 11, Darwin Núñez. Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way. Chelsea changed their lineup for the second half. It's Drogba! He scores! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's great composure. He kept his eye on the ball until the last possible moment and then smash. No stopping that.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Darwin, and it's Rice.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He can run onto that. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Looking for the run. Oh, given away. Drogba! Really well taken goal. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. Palmer has got himself a free kick. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Manchester United are down to 10 men.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Pedro Neto gets into a good position. Great chance! Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Joe Linton with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Pedro Neto, can he finish? Pass somewhat off target. Palmer! Oh, terrific save. And that's another good win of the ball. Joe Linton, who's set up one goal so far. Drogba in acres of space out wide. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried.
Substitution.
So what can they conjure from this one? It's hit the upright. Oh, almost a sixth. Cantona is onto this. Decent chance! Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chelsea perhaps contemplating their next change here. Rice. Son Heung-min. He's on it, can he get away? Real chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, some tackle that.
Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. He's having a shot! And it's in! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And here's Son Heung-min. Now it's Cantona. Nicely shaped ball. And the through ball. Now it's just the goalkeeper to beat. What a save! Terrific reactions! Caicedo tries to pass it through. Vieira does really well to win the ball there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Cucurella wins the duel this time, and it's Timber. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Great defending, strong and determined. Now, can they get him away? Oh, played right into his path. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Timber. Aims beyond the defence. And he plays one through. He's been taken out. Could that be a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. And no surprise, that's a booking. So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Cantona! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Timber makes the interception.
There will be 5 minutes.
5 minutes to add. Ødegaard, Joelinton, and the finish! And that is quite wonderful. He's got himself an absolute peach. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And another try! He's put it wide. James. For Rice. And that will be it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less. Chelsea get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up.
Oh, he's been caught. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, off the bar! Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Plays a sharp little ball here. Aims beyond the defence.
Oh, great feet, that.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, red, nice interception. Ruben Neves. And Cucurella. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Cucurella. We've got a throw in. Ruben Neves. Goes for the shot! Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right.
He's one-on-one, surely! He's having a shot! He's delivered all right! Well, there was to be no other outcome.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Valverde. That's an imaginative pass.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
That's a little off target. Rijkaard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. It's a threatening ball. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Chelsea are down to 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Valverde. Ruben Neves. Spread out to the left. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he skips past his man. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Chance here to counter. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. And he was quick to react. And it's Szoboszlai. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Spread it left. Ruben Neves. It's a pretty loose pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Played out to the right. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Out to the left it goes. Looking for options for movement. And that's gone loose. A heavy challenge. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
No way through there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Forlan. Well, that pass isn't the best. Ruben Neves. Valverde. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Szoboszlai. That's good running with the ball. Nicely weighted ball. And here's Lautaro Martinez. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
Chelsea leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's Neymar! No mistake! Barcelona are back in business. You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Valverde looking for the run. And he's intervened well there. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Ruben Neves. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Ruben Neves probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's in. Oh, can he finish? Off the post! Chelsea different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Szoboszlai cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Oh, that's superb. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
La asistencia a este partido
Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Barcola. It's a lovely, neat pass. Donnarumma claims comfortably. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's McAllister. Well, that is one way to stop him. That's a foul, no two ways about it. This might spell danger. Knocks it out wide. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Now it's Messi. Chelsea perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Cucurella did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Cucurella. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's McAllister. Barcola. He won't be happy with that one. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, it's Neymar! It's hit the upright. Valverde. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Barcola. Oh, good take in a good area. Knocks it into space.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's in plenty of space here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And it's Ruben Neves. Clipped into space. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
No, that was never going to make it. Cucurella. Now it's Neymar.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oh, this looks sharp. Szoboszlai. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. 9 minutes, free kick, great position. That's a sharp pass. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Can he get it through? And this is Forlan. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
That's the keeper's ball. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Things have got underway. He's tried one! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play.
Mbappe! Well, that is remarkable.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's in on goal. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. Akanji. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Tigres couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's hoisted clear. And he was quick to react. Robertson. Looking for options for movement. He's shooting! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
It's a pretty loose pass. And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? So we're still where we started right now. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mikel Oyarzabal looking to play him in, and he's worked it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Nicely aimed pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a goal kick. Fernandez. Valverde. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's found a way past. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Spread out to the left. Could move up a gear here. Oh, a delicate chip through. He's having a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Oh no, what has happened here? Fernandez. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Son Heung-min. Now that looks a decent ball. He's through here. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Son Heung-min certainly looked like he fancied himself to pull that off. A bit more composure and it would have been a different story, Peter.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Ambitious ball here. Valverde. And this is Son Heung-min. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. And it's Jimenez. No, it's come to nothing. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And he's on his way!
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to pass it through. Pass somewhat off target. Brilliantly cut out. Aimed beyond the defence. Crossed into the middle. And that's an excellent interception. Son Heung-min. Rudiger. And it's Forlan. Messi picks it up out wide. And this is Forlan. Ruben Neves!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Ruben Neves probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
There will be
Robertson.